injection molding. You can't do a cord grip with injection molding yet, but we have some ideas that in the near future we think that our compound with the cord in it would be really awesome, because you have that benefit of that quality of that compound plus the cord. That might be a real winner, but it's going to take a lot of time and money to develop that system. And it would be the first and only grip out there that would be cord and seamless, you know. So our grips are seamless. Most grips are compression molded. That's why they have a seam on each side. So ours are perfectly round. The weight tolerances are obviously the best out there, plus or minus 1 gram from grip to grip. So your swing weights are all right on. Like I think a Golf Pride is plus or minus 3 to 5 grams per grip. So you could be off 10 grams. You know, so you have to go through a whole case usually for like Tiger or something to find grips that are close to tolerance. So yeah, basically draw the grips here, then you get it made into an aluminum master. This is how you make it seamless. So this is turned on a 5-axis CNC machine. Looks like a real grip.
Oh, that's awesome. Can I have this? I like just put this up in the room.
Yeah, they're cool looking.
Yeah. So that's what the mid-size wrap that you're holding right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So to make it seamless, it's not easy. So actually, here's a cavity. You know, so how do you get all that detail inside there? It's a long process. You make copies of that master, and then you make those conductive. You drop it in the tank and slowly grow it up with nickel.
Show them that one that's actually cut in
Oh
half.
yeah.
So that's the same thing, just cut in half.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of detail that gets inside that cavity.
So,
Yeah, there's no machine that can go in there and
Right.
So you
cut it
can't
up.
EDM it, you actually have
You
to-
could EDM it, but it would be really expensive.
So these are just built up basically layer by layer?
And then you
Like-
melt the urethane out of it. But actually, here's that new grip that you show them, the
Yep.
Tour Pro
Yep.
prototype. So we actually have been watching this process for a while. This is DMLS, direct metal laser sintering.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like 3D printing with metal.
Right.
So that's a game changer for us. Now we can.
How long do these last?
Oh, that's Inconel, and then we flash chrome the inside, so it'll last infinite. You know, unless there was a malfunction with the press and physically damaged it.
Do these stick more though?
No, Inconel is actually 25% chromium, so.
It sticks less. So you don't use any mold release?
No.
So
We try to stay away from
He's in a related field,
I
apparently.
know, he knows. I like it. So the process that we were tied to at the start, I mean, to make one of these, it takes.
It took about 90 days when we started.
So it's a long process, and when you come into, you know, OEMs wanting stuff, you know, a lot of them are like, well, I, you know, want it right away, and 90 days is a long time for these guys to wait. You know, 3D printing that stuff is.
Yeah, so from the time I drew this and got the test back here, I'm like, okay, well, we can spend the money. We'll do one prototype cavity, the MLS, send them the file. Within a week, I was running the part. So we just have one tool of that grip right now to get the prototypes out. So,
Yeah.
but we're happy with it. I think it's a great feeling grip. We're moving in the right direction. A little slow start with the design, and I'll tell you, just because it doesn't matter, but I didn't design these first grips. Anything from the DTX on, all the putter grips I've done though. So, but like the P2, the Pro, the Wrap, those were all designed prior to me doing the design.
And that's the ones without the bell shape. So the bell shape to the golfer is actually probably bigger than it's a lot bigger than we
Well,
initially
it's a
thought.
personal preference,
Yeah.
you know. You know, that's why everybody builds up a grip differently. You know, some people put a wrap here, 5 wraps here, and you know, it's totally personal preference. But I think the majority of the golfers benefit from the belt. It just fits in there better. But like I said, we're gonna go with we're working on a jumbo grip also, or oversized. Some people
Yeah.
like what Lampkin calls it.
Jumbo. They kind of mix and match
Yeah.
the oversized and jumbo for
But
the
then
same
the same
size.
size, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a 16th larger than the mid-size. And then we'll have less taper because most people that like that big grip want more of like a Bubba grip, you know. Yeah.
Sure.
I think those are becoming more and more popular.
It's the arthritic market, so.
But you see
wanna
more
keep
and more
that.
people playing pretty big grips.
Yeah.
And, so we need to jump on that.